Why realtors are a commodity in 2024? I mean, this is very true. My name is Juan, and I have made realtors over $1 million in commissions to multiple realtors. And if you'd like to achieve the same, then I want you to listen up. Unfortunately, most realtors out there have been commoditized. Whether you think it applies to you or not, it doesn't matter. What it does matter is how can you save yourself from, this virus. So without further ado, I'm going to explain to you in this video the reasons behind the commoditization of realtors and the discovering strategies so you can actually differentiate yourself in the evolving market, that is real estate right now, and maintaining relevance and, maintaining being successful. Okay. So why are realtors a commodity? It all depends, and it all comes on, something very important, which is the increased competition. We both know, you and me, that the real estate market is very saturated with agents, making it hard for any other realtor, to stand out. There's online platforms. We got easy licensing process that have lowered the barrier to entry for people to, become a realtor. I live in Miami, and I moved here 12 months ago. It was so funny because when I just moved here, I was so surprised by the amount of realtors that there is in this city. Like, I was going to networking events, I was going to parties, I was going to, different sports stuff. And I was meeting a lot of realtors. Like, hey, yeah, I have a license. I just got my license. Yeah, I have my 9 to 5, but I also have my real estate license. Yeah, I have this, but I also have my license. Yeah, I have an auto shop. Yeah, I do Uber. I'm also a real estate agent. Like, everyone's a real estate agent. It is insane the amount of people that are out here, right? And that's not only Miami and in Florida. That's all over the U.S. Day in and day out, people are becoming more real estate agents. And you gotta take this into account, because the more offer there is in something, well, the harder it is for you to stand out, right? Now, also, we got the technological advancements, which is one of the other reasons why you're getting commoditized. And, we both know that technology has enabled buyers and sellers to access a lot of information and tools that were once exclusive to realtors, right? So, we got automated valuation models, we got virtual tours, and we got online listings as well. And it reduced the need for a traditional realtor, right? Now, consumer behavior has been changed. Of course, modern consumers are more informed, and they do prefer doing their own research before contacting any realtor. I mean, this is for everything or any kind of service whatsoever, right? Because normally you just go on Google and you start looking up for different stuff, different things. And you're like, okay, that it might make sense. I should hire someone. Or, you're like, okay, it doesn't make sense. Why should I hire someone if I can just find all the information on YouTube, on Google, on whatever it is, right? Or, on Reddit, whatever, right? I like Reddit a lot. I mean, if you don't use Reddit, I have another video that talks about Reddit. So yeah, no, online stuff, online tools are, a big leverage thing, and a big thing for people to change, their behavior and all this stuff, right? Also, people rely on online reviews and digital resources. That actually diminishes the perceived value of a realtor's experience, because I mean, if I can go download an interest rate guide, then I don't need to talk with my realtor. Or if I download a way in which I can, get better contracts or to negotiate different deals, then I don't need my realtor, right? So if you can find all of this online, then people are not gonna look for you if you're just offering the same thing that they can find online, right? There's also a lot of pressure on commissions because, there's first more competition, right? And you got the access to technology, so people already are informed and all this stuff. So clients are, less willing to pay the high commissions, right? So I will give you for example, which was this guy that I met. It was a funny dude, actually. So I met him like playing volleyball and stuff, right? And I haven't seen him in a while though. And he told me he became a real estate agent because he didn't want to pay the commissions that he had to pay to, agents, right? For his one house. He only has one house, and he wanted to sell it, but he didn't want to pay anyone commission. So he took the liberty, and the month and a half that it took him to get his license, he got himself his license, And because he did all the research on Google, on Reddit, and YouTube, and took the online exams and stuff, and then he made himself his own realtor, which was crazy, right? And also, there's some people that can find discount brokerages. There's a brokerage that wanted to work with me. I turned them down. That was brokerages in New York. They take 1% commission, which is essentially the offer is sell for one, which is insane. So 1% is nothing. And they also they have or even a flat fee, and that's getting a lot of popularity right now. There's a race to the bottom. People are offering their services for less and less because they don't have nothing else to offer than just a cheaper price, right? So I'm gonna show you now how you can overcome, commoditation, how you can avoid charging less, how you can avoid being, that one person that's always racing to the bottom, looking for the scraps, looking for the tiny little deals, the 5,000 commission, there may be the rentals and all this stuff. I want you to differentiate yourself. And there's a few strategies that you can follow for this. And this takes for advice for anyone else that's not a realtor as well. The more you differentiate yourself, the more you find a starving crowd, the more, you're an expert on what you do, the more you can charge, right? That's why, for example, I make all of these videos, because, they make me look, or they show that I'm an expert. I'm niched down in real estate. So they show that I'm a marketing expert on real estate, and that allows me to charge premiums. Of course, I have affordable services and all this stuff because I have other strategies in mind, but that's there right there, right? So I'm gonna shoot you an example, right? So let's say you were a landscaper and you were looking to find a guide on how to manage your finances, right? So let's say you get presented 4 different options, right? First one is a guide to finances. Then you're like, okay, how much would you pay for that? Maybe $20, right? But what if it was a guide, a finance guide for business owners? They're gonna be like, okay, that's a little bit more specific. I could pay $50, right? Or what if it was a guide on finance for business owners that are in the home improvement space? Oh, that's a little bit more related to me. I could pay $500, right? Because it specializes something. I'm in home improvement, and you're talking about home improvement, then it makes a lot of sense, right? But what if it was a finance guide for business owners in the home improvement area that are especially landscapers located in Florida? Oh shit! Plus, I add a tax bonus, and which is plus I'm gonna give you a free tax guide on how you can actually pay less taxes and take home more of your money, more of your hard-earned money with landscaping. Now, if a landscaper saw that ad, or saw that video, saw that offer, they will pay me not 50, not 20, not 100, not 500, but $5,000, because I could be able to save them $20,000, $30,000. And also because I'm very, very specialized and I'm niche down. So if you focus on a niche market or specialty to differentiate yourself from the competition, you can be able to charge those premiums, and you can be able to be less commoditized as well, right? Now, if you become an expert, of course, in this specific area, such as, for example, luxury properties, I like to work with luxury agents. Why? Because luxury agents have this amazing business mindset that they can invest thousands and thousands of dollars every single month in ad spend, and they can get back $200,000, right? So that's why I know that I could target, okay, luxury agents, amazing, right? Or maybe you can go ahead and go to commercial real estate buyers, right? Or maybe if it's not commercial real estate buyers, you can go to first-time home buyers, right? Now, you can also have other value-added services, if you go beyond and you offer additional services that go, more than the extra mile than standard realtors, like you provide staging, you provide virtual tours, you can provide home improvement advice, personalized marketing strategies, and maybe you connect them to a landscaper, maybe you connect them to a plumber, maybe you connect them to the guy that, cleans the gutters or does the bed roofing and all this stuff. Those extras are going to help you out. Now, again, you can also build, or you need to also build, a strong personal brand. a unique personal brand that reflects your values, your expertise, and your personality. I want you to be using social media content, marketing, networking events. You need to build a loyal client base, okay? And you need to establish yourself as a trusted advisor. Plus, again, we know technology is a big factor on how people take decisions and why you're commoditized as a real estate agent. Then I want you to use tech. I want you to embrace the new technologies and improve your efficiency and client experience. If, they do virtual tours, then you offer virtual tours with technology as an added services. Of course, please have a CRM system. Please have AI-driven marketing tools. If you're not tracking your data, if you're not tracking your data analytics, then you're missing out on big money, on big steps. You need to stay ahead of the curve and offer cutting-edge services, okay? And lastly, of course, use the high listen system. If you don't know what that is, well, it's basically what I offer to every single real estate agent that wants to make at least, $1 million in GCI on their next 5 years. Of course, that's a big goal. But, we guarantee 4 to 6 listings, luxury listings every single 6 months. If you're interested in that, just click the first link below. It's going to be a full walkthrough on how that works. And if you're interested in working with me or talking with me, just book a call below. If not, just consume the content. Bye-bye.